Hey everybody, now that we've created our first farming district, we'll be moving on to something a little bit different in this video. So as you can see, the primary goal of this video so far has been the designing and the creation of our first area here. We're not done with this yet, obviously, but I thought for today's video, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with this area yet. We're going to start having some traffic issues and stuff at some point, and it'll start growing up quite a bit. I thought for the purposes of this video, we would actually create another town. So I'll show you guys how to develop another town from start, I guess. So it'll be a little bit different. It might connect somewhere. I'm kind of having a thought process right now of something like this being our downtown over here or somewhere over there, and we have like some towns along the river and along the highway, so we'll have a town over here that does its own thing. And if I rotate like this, you can see there's some cool stuff over here. We could even do a downtown there. There's a lot of potential, and I don't know exactly how much of the map I have unlocked right now, or how much I can unlock with mod, or we need to download a 25 tile mod, but for the purpose of this, we will design our first area, so bear with me as I attempt to create an area, a highway exit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna be like, so I'm gonna use the movement mod a little bit, so if you don't have the movement mod, that's okay. Obviously, you don't need to have the movement mod to enjoy this game. It's not necessary, I guess, is what I'm trying to go for and say here. You don't need it. Like, you could honestly, like, if you really wanted to, you could leave it like this. But for the purposes of, whoa, that guy's trying to do a U-turn. Interesting. Okay. I don't like that at all. It's kind of annoying. So we're gonna do this. These guys can come off and go off like this, and we'll create this as a two-way highway. And since we do have the movement mod, like, this is a semi-decent exit. It's not the best in the world. Take the movement mod, grab these 3 nodes, and we can just lower this down just a little bit. Grab these 4 nodes here. No, we'll leave it like this. This is good enough. This creates a nice little exit here, and we are going to create the town either over here or over here. I think over here actually is better because we have the access to the train line. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do industrials over here because we're gonna create an industrial district for this town, obviously. This could be like a mining town, it could be a farming town, something along those lines. Let's just kind of try to line these up perpendicular to the train track. It's really hard to tell if that's perpendicular or parallel. Okay, don't mind me. Yeah, so that's good. And we're gonna have the towns. So I want to have some nice treed roads kind of coming along the edge. This is a floodplain, so it's probably not the most ideal place to live. I say this as a geologist. Anybody who understands rivers will be like, yeah, that's right. A floodplain is not somewhere you particularly want to live. Let's go 90 degrees like that. And for roads off of this area, we're actually just gonna do normal roads. I don't think we need anything crazy. Coming off, we're gonna start off with a highway. Just like this, and that's gonna go up because it's obviously doesn't like what I've done with the mod. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna figure out how we're gonna design this. So our industrial area is not gonna be necessarily connected. Okay, what I don't want is I don't want people coming off of this and turning. I always forget. Nope. It tells you how often I use these mods. I don't. There we go. The left turns there, and for you. Wait, what? Yeah, straight only. Yeah, okay. I was really confused as to what I was doing there. Okay, good. I haven't used that mod much, obviously. So what we want is we want to have an exit for people to come off over into our industrial area. So let's just kind of flesh that out first. I don't actually want it this close to the train tracks. I kind of just did this. I think it's going to actually be like that. So I need to have for train stations and train lines come off. So we have some ideas on that. Let's go across like this. It's not going to be the largest area. I just need to figure out what kind of industry do you have here actually. So that's the two questions. So oil, farming. So we can create this into. We have farming here, so maybe we should do an oil industry, or we just do general manufacturing. But I'm kind of leaning towards oil because we could do something like. Actually, maybe over here we have this connect up like this. It's not gonna be the largest oil industry. Oh. Like this, and we can have it come back over here like that. Now have our train connect up over here. So what we'll do is we'll do out like this and up. This will create a way for this to enter on. So if we go back to our highway mode, we'll go straight like this, and we'll have this. That's perfect. Perfect. All right. So this connects us to the oil industry. We will have do an industry area. It's not going to be a gigantic area. Again, I'm not really overly interested in doing our oil industry because we need to have room for people to live. Actually, I don't know. This is hard to tell if we should be doing oil industry. It seems like a little too much. It's kind of. It's almost as if we do our oil industry on the other side, but then there's no train track there, so it's not really as good. Maybe we don't do oil industry. Yeah, maybe we'll just do generic industry. I'm kind of on the fence here. You know what? Instead of eating the bush on that, let's design the town because I think that's the primary. It's a primary goal of this. So we kind of want to have a road come out perpendicular like this. Is this going to be the road that comes in from Main Street? So, let's back a little bit. Have you come up to like here. Do this, and it's gonna connect up. Have the highway go at 1. Like that. A little too much. We need to do maybe a half on that. So, that. Go here, do this, 2. There we go. So, kind of has a spot where it can split off. And rather than doing this as a highway perhaps, we can do this. That. So now there's 2 lanes, one for turning, one for going straight. You come in onto this road, which is good. So that kind of gives a turning lane there. Yeah, let's start designing some streets here. So the roads that are closer to the water. The goal literally will be to kind of have them like trend along, I guess. I don't really necessarily need it to be perfect, but apparently that's fun. Okay. Well, I just copied that perfect. Okay. Well, I digress. So apparently, oh, I think I copied that perfectly as well. Okay. Wow. Just a god king at this. Just kidding. And we'll have roads kind of come off like this. What exactly is this road here for? I think it's just like one of the random residential streets. I don't. So for the first 2 there, we'll do it like this, and we're gonna do basic roads along the back. So kind of the goal here is we're gonna have our main street. This is all gonna be commercial. We're gonna have some residential along the shorefront. Just make it nice and good looking. That. It's gonna be a very interesting looking little town here, actually. Not gonna lie. The question is, how are we gonna design this? Easily, apparently. Alright, well, that worked out easier than I anticipated. We'll have this kind of come on as well, like that's a little funky. Perfect. I don't want it to be perfect the whole way, so let's design a park. It'll be a little off here, so we'll kind of have this come out like that. It's a little close. Actually, this is too close to the industrial. So maybe we'll focus the population here. This will be less nice over here. So let's do a park. Come off. Let's go here. We'll have this guy come off here. Sometimes this snapping is really frustrating. We'll have it kind of, I don't really want it to be perfect, so what we'll do, kind of like, we're gonna create this a little more funky, I guess. Like that. It's gonna be like a circular little park, and then we'll have. Do we have smaller roads? We don't. Okay, so I don't have those DLCs in. Or not DLCs, but the mods. So there's some pretty cool mods that you can do that allow you to do that kind of stuff. So let's have this kind of come off. Again, like I feel like these really just kind of cool. I don't even know if I want to do it like that. It's kind of come like this, like that. Nope, that looks absolutely ridiculous. I hate how circular this is. Too much of a perfectionist for this game sometimes, apparently. Let's just have it go straight like that. There and like that. It's obviously a little weird shaped, but now we can have. So instead of having this being like a weird curve, so you look straight at a 90-degree angle. And then for this guy, we'll have it kind of come in like that. That looks much better, but I think it should probably come in there. So let's kind of bring it back old school, kind of like that. It's gonna be a little weird, and then we'll have the kind of come like this. So we're not gonna connect it there because that's a silly spot, and I want to have this come out like here. Across. Yep. Like it looks good, and then on this side, we can actually, yeah, we can have this connect up. But that's not gonna be 90 degrees, is it? Well, oh, oh wow, it's gonna snap me no matter what, eh? Well, shoot. Oh, maybe we'll have it come off like here instead. I don't know. We're just playing around here, folks. We're not gonna make this the most perfect design in the world. Have a little bit of a gap here. Why not? Why not? Keep a good look. Then we'll do. Obviously, this comes out at a 90-degree angle, and then you snap on right there. Perfect. All right. Well, let's get some water. So we're gonna need some water pulling. So we can do that a little bit over here. Do a couple of sewage ones. Shoot. We'll do sewage on this side because there's nothing over here right now. Oh, we have so much money. Oh, we don't even need to worry about the money on this one right now. Let's get some pipage. Let's go there. But we're gonna make this kind of like a greener town, I think. So we'll call this our first green. Well, I guess this isn't gonna be green because there's gonna be literally an industry. So no, this is not a green town. This is gonna be your typical environmental disaster. Bill, not environmental disaster. And it's just gonna be. It's gonna have an industrial focus to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And if you have OCD about pipes, I'm not sorry. I'm a mess with piping. So yeah, I hope so far you're understanding what we're kind of doing. We're just trying to connect up these areas here. Let's get an oil. Actually, I think I might go. I was gonna say wind, but obviously that's 7 megawatts. We can do 7. 16. Yeah, not ideal. So let's just do an oil-fired power plant. I think that's the only way to do this in a way that would be feasible. So let us zone in our first park here. Go like this. Perfect. Just like that. So I hope so far you're understanding what's going on. Hopefully I'm not being too complicated. This is not the easy, like, I mean, this is not a hard thing to do, designing a new town. Doing it properly is the thing. And we could probably actually have roads come underneath and connect it up to this side as well. Probably actually create this whole area as one town, like that. Let's get some med clinics. We want to have, we'll do a local little hospital here. That's too big, med clinics, because it is a town, so you're probably not going to have hospitals. We will get a cemetery. We'll have that kind of come over. Maybe near the road. We want a cemetery district in this area, because it just doesn't make a lot of sense. We're going to do 2 fire halls. One here and one in our industrial zone. We'll get a fire hall. Won't need more than these. We'll small. And we will get ourselves a couple of schools. We'll do 1 elementary school and 1 high school. So, zoning. That's step 2. Step 3. Or whatever step we're on. I don't even know what step we're on. We're gonna zone right up to here. Not up to there, but right to there. Because this is our main street. So this is basically going to be where people drive into the city. We're gonna maybe have a little bit coming off here on the edges, like that, and that. Kind of have it perfect, like this, and then we'll get our commercial or residential. Sorry, it's not even it's commercial. Fast forward this a little bit so we can get some more people coming in. We are going to need to connect our power up, obviously, because this is powered at all. That should be a priority right now, actually, before we ruin everything. Let's kind of have these power lines come over the edge here like that. We'll kind of come along the shoreline. Get some more people zoned in along the shore front. Back this up a little better. Just like so. Perfect. Now I'll do a little bit of commercial here as well. I do actually need to connect my power to this, so let's come here and there, and then have you up and over. And there we go. Hey, this is not connected. There we go. Okay, well apparently that was not connected. Perfect, good to know. Alright, so now that this zone's in with people, they're gonna need some jobs. So our goal here is to design our industrial area. And maybe the way I design this is improper. So what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna do this straight across. So I've sped it up for now just to make it easier. We're gonna do it like this. And we're gonna have our industrial zone is kind of gonna come across here. And we'll have that. I don't even know if we're gonna have that over there. Let's see. Like, I don't want to do more. This is gonna be very general industry. Like I'm not. I had a loss. I don't really want to zone people in up here. Maybe if we did this instead. What if we diagonally did this? It's like, what if we took this road and instead of having it the way we have it, just connect these up, that, and then we kind of bring it in. That. There we go. This will allow us to do a little bit more on the industry side, so we can have this. So our industry will sort of do this. Yeah, like that. We'll have this. I come off like so. So we'll have like this. And we're going to reconnect our power up, obviously, because we kind of need our city to have power. Technically, an important aspect of this game is having power, and we are actually going to turn this into an oil zone. Just de-zone that, because it's part of it anymore. And we're going to zone our industry zone. It's going to go to... I'm de-zoning it. Yikes, okay. Bad. We're going to go to, like, there. Okay, perfect. So now we can create the oil industry. For the purpose of this, we're going to leave it the way we have it. I think like for the next video, we can get into our first oil industry. I think what we're gonna do surrounding this park is commercial. I know that may sound a little weird, because it is, but I'm crazy, so keep it my way or the highway. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Again, I don't say it often enough, but I hope everyone is learning something. The goal here is to kind of teach you guys how to play Skylines and push your learning. I don't know. A lot of people understand the game. I think it's a very exciting game, very fun, very enjoyable, in my opinion personally. I love this game. I've logged way too many hours into it. Play it a lot of my free time. As you probably noticed, I've got a lot of experience playing this game. Let's see, I've got this area ready here. Let's get a little bit more residential. Just there. We're not going to do anything along this road because that's right next to the highway. That's a pretty sharp turn, isn't it? I need to redesign that in time, but for now it's okay. Actually, you know what? Since you guys are here, we can probably... No, actually, you know what? I think for the purposes of this, we will leave it. Let's create our... Hello. Oh, we just leveled up to a new city, so we got some new metro stuff. Things like this. Actually, you know what I might do is I might actually create our first intercity train line. Not inter... No, intra, not inter. My first train line. I'm trying to go for you. I think that'd be a good time. Let's create a couple of gates here. So let's small park gate. Okay, we got one. That. Don't know what that was. Okay, let's see. Are these just straight lines? Yep, perfect. Perfect. As long as we're dezoning things, we're not allowing things to zone, I'm very happy. You don't want random garbage zoned into this area, because I know I'm going to forget, because it's who I am. And as you guys all learned, we know how to create park pieces like this. Have our little paths come in, connect it all. We can have this kind of come. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit more. And I'm gonna have it come in like this. And a main gate right there. So it's kind of like designing this out a little bit. Like, I mean, always feel free to be creative on these parts, because this is all about your creativity, what makes you feel good about your town. It's literally just, how do you feel about designing stuff and stuff in park? It should be a very straightforward process, and I haven't reached a park 5 yet. It's been taking its time a little. Some basic trees in here, as you saw before. Like this here, like I'll probably detail off stream or off of the YouTube video, try to make it look a little better. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like if you look at this. Okay, this is where the problems come in. We have so many people slowing down. And fucking our traffic up. So you know what? Figure this out. How do we actually want to figure this out? So we're gonna go back to these roads. Probably like, why the hell is he using this? Main reason is that's a little bit better. Because you can't do it with these highway roads. In my opinion, at least I think I'm wrong, but I don't think you can easily connect up with normal highway roads. I think. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I say I'm good at this game, and then I say shit like that, or I'm not 100% sure if I'm talking about my ass or not. So, I digress. Let's see. Is that going to work better? And maybe what we can do is, do we have 4-lane roads? 4-lane highway, yeah. So if we upgrade there, and upgrade there. This is basically just to give people more lanes, or they come into these spots. So should make the traffic move a little smoother. You guys have to. I don't want to take a left here for now, but it's okay. That's fine. That's all I get. It's all gravy, baby. Turn lane going straight. Turn lane going straight. We could do, rather than having it like this, is we could go a 4 lane till here, Because that allows us... Nope, okay, but we gotta figure out our lane. So we gotta make sure no left turns there, and we're only going straight. There we go. So that should fix things here. It should keep it flowing at least. But our zoning, we kind of fucked that up. We did a little bit. That's okay. Perfect. And yeah, we'll design the oil industry at a different time. Not in any rush on that. Should be basic enough. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any questions, always feel free to put them in the comments. Again, I'm no professional here, but I'm more than willing to have regarding the game, regarding all this stuff. Like, you think it's intuitive to do this stuff, but like I've done this through learning, teaching myself how to do it. Again, here's back to our original village area. The traffic is still flowing very well here at First City Park. It's still making us a lot of money. 2,000. It's coming together. I'm quite pleased with this area here. Honestly, it's looking really good. And our goal is honestly is to fill out this area here, but I really wanted to open up this area or over here. Like this could be a downtown. I don't know. I want to create a big city, and I want it to be in this area. So like maybe here would be good. We can have some other stuff here. Like we'll talk about it and we'll figure it out as we go. We are 26 minutes in, so I think we call it at this point. We designed a nice little town, and I hope you all enjoyed the. This is frustrating, and I'm not sounding so frustrated because I'm very calming. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.